this is where we will be spending the next week together and going all around Tahiti. So if you've never been on a cruise ship, this is quite the luxurious one, but nonetheless, the bathrooms are still quite compact, but it's kind of amazing everything that they manage to fit in here nonetheless. And that there is a lot of different places to check out your reflection, including in between and behind this guy. And then we have a comfy bed, and the room has not changed that much since 15 years ago when we took this cruise of the French Polynesian islands before. The main difference is that now there's a veranda outside on the 6th floor. So that's the floor that we're in. We're in cabin 623 in case you might be interested for future cruises. And I have a word of the wise for you as well. Make sure that you get suitcases that roll well, because there's actually a security checkpoint that prevents cars from going right up to the boat. So our suitcases are now under the bed, but it was quite the journey getting them up to the front of security, and then from there on they take them from you and onto the boat. But that's just a little tip if you consider doing this cruise or another cruise in French Polynesia that departs from Tahiti. So here's a little pan of the room overall. You can see it's quite chic and nice and comfortable with some fresh fruit. And then this is the new addition. So 15 years ago when we did this cruise, and I was 15 years old, since we are now celebrating my 30th birthday, there was no veranda on this floor. So they've now done this addition, and it's really, really nice. Here's my mom.
Hello.
We're just starting our trip. We're gonna go for dinner shortly, and I'll show you around the boat. And then of course, as we move forward, tomorrow we're hitting, is it Huahine? The first island, and I'll be taking you to a pearl farm because as you may have heard, this is the launch of my Tahitian pearl line on nouvellepearl.com. So all of the beautiful photos from this trip will be up on the site, and I'm wearing my little choker here with this beautiful peacock colored Tahitian pearl along with the matching pendant earrings, and you'll be seeing that and hearing more about it. And as much as I can share with you about Tahitian pearls and their beautiful story, how they're born here in French Polynesia, they're very rare and beautiful, and it's very exciting for me to be able to offer them on my site finally at an affordable price point. It is a lifelong dream for me, so I'm really excited to share that with you, as well as our Tahitian adventures. Quick little tour and last view before it gets dark of Papeete. And today is Saturday as well, so another word of the wise for those who might be boarding a cruise ship or other tours that happen to leave on a Saturday or arrive on a Saturday. Everything is shut, so you probably want to make plans on a different day than that. Welcome. The wonderful thing is, on a cruise like this, you can have whatever it is that you want, however many courses. It's just dusk now. My mom is deciding her options. And I'll show you a quick pan of the dining room. It's very pretty in here. This is l'Etoile, which is the dining room on the 5th floor. And there's another dining room as well called La Veranda. So I thought before we head off from the port, I would show you a wide angle view, since I, after all, do have this GoPro of Papeete, which actually looks quite lively tonight from the lights, but you would never guess that everything was shut today. We were planning on going and maybe having a wander, but there was nothing to wander to. But here we are on the 8th deck, top floor of the MS Paul Gauguin, and right there, according to the other guests of the ship, is actually Tom Cruise's boat. So I thought, for, you know, gossip's sake, that you might want to see it. So there it is. Good morning and welcome to Huahine. First stop, land is visible. Heading to shore. Excited about going to see the pearl farm. I wore my full string in honor of today because I'm so excited. Unfortunately, the pearl farm that I'm mostly working with does not allow public tours, even with their clients, and it's also on another island. So this will have to do, but I'm nonetheless really excited. So we're just on the cruise shuttle. All aboard. It's a little bit smaller than the Paul Gauguin, even the shuttle, but it's pretty damn cool. Look at this. So cool. This is awesome. Non, c'est la première fois.
La première
Ouais.
fois. Voilà, ici à Huahine, c'est la scène. Arrivez là-bas, une personne va vous expliquer comment ça fonctionne tout là-bas.
D'accord.
Et là-bas, il y a une boutique, il y a les perles et les poteries là-bas.
Ah d'accord.
Et quand j'ai fini là-bas, ils m'appellent pour venir me chercher pour amener avec eux.
D'accord.
Ben voilà, c'est parfait.
Voilà, normalement. Voilà, attention les doigts. Les doigts.
Carte à l'intérieur.
C'est pour ça qu'on ne fait pas des greffes toute l'année. On le fait sur des petites saisons. Ça ne dure pas longtemps, à peu près 3-4 jours. Et puis après, le reste de l'année, on explique comment est-ce qu'on fait une perle de culture. Alors là, c'est l'huître que l'on va utiliser pour faire la perle de Tahiti.
Elle est magnifique, l'huître.
Alors à l'intérieur de cette huître, il y a la partie qui est en beige. Ici, c'est le muscle. Ça va être la seule chose que l'on va manger à l'intérieur. Ensuite, il y a aussi la gonade, l'organe reproducteur de l'huître. On va se servir de cette poche-là pour faire la perle. Et ensuite, la partie qui est en noir, c'est le manteau. Alors le manteau, naturellement, va sécréter de la nacre. Donc c'est ce qui est ici. Et avec le temps, ça va aussi permettre à sa coquille de grandir. Là, il y en a une qui a au moins 25 ans. Puis parfois, à l'état sauvage, elles arrivent à vivre plus longtemps quand même.
Et normalement, on récolte à quel âge pour l'huître?
Alors, on commence à faire les premières greffes à l'âge de 2 ans et demi. Et les récoltes, on les fait au bout d'1 an et demi.
D'accord.
Voilà. Alors ensuite, ce sont aussi les manteaux. Bye bye. Ce sont également les manteaux qui vont colorer la nacre. Donc là, on va le voir sur le bord de la coquille. Et au final, en Polynésie, on a vraiment une espèce qui nous fait plein de couleurs. La perle noire, tout le monde s'attend à avoir des perles qui sont très très noires, mais il n'y en a pas que, il y a beaucoup de coloration.
C'est l'iridescence qui est jolie.
Oui,
Voilà,
c'est ça.
aussi.
Et c'est comique qu'on voit sur l'huître en fait, comment ça va être sur la peau.
Aussi,
Seulement
exactement.
que c'est une surprise parce que
Ben voilà.
va la fermer.
Ouais.
C'est tout le temps la surprise. Alors, on va aider ces huîtres à nous faire des perles de culture. Il faut comprendre pourquoi on est là aujourd'hui. C'est parce qu'avant, les gens allaient chercher des perles naturelles. Donc, quand on dit chercher, c'était vraiment ouvrir plein de coquillages. Alors, on estime environ 10 000 à 15 000 coquillages ouverts juste pour trouver une perle naturelle. Donc, c'était quand même beaucoup d'animaux sacrifiés pour une seule chose. Il faut attendre des années pour avoir une bonne taille. Donc, si on tombe sur une grosse perle, on est vraiment chanceux, quoi. Mais généralement, c'est petit. Non, celui qui a découvert la greffe, c'est Mikimoto. Donc, il s'est bien basé sur la nature. Il a bien étudié. Et ce qui est bien, c'est que voilà, on va utiliser une poche pour déjà avoir moins de rejets. Et aussi, on va greffer comme ça. On va greffer avec ce qu'on appellera des nucléus. Donc les nucléus, ça sera la base de toutes les perles de culture dans le monde. Ça sera quelque chose, c'est une petite bille qui sera parfaitement ronde, qui n'aura pas de défaut. Par contre, en Polynésie, on utilise du coquillage. Donc ils vont faire la nacre et en même temps donner les couleurs des futures perles. Alors ensuite, on aura besoin d'une porteuse. On va la placer, elle va arriver comme ça avec une pince à réglette qui sera glissée à l'intérieur. Elle arrive comme ça avec le griffeur. Il a juste à la positionner dans son clapet. Et ensuite, en 1 minute, dans cette petite ouverture, parfois même moins d'1 minute, il va trouver la gonade, lui faire une incision. Et il va commencer par introduire le greffon. Et juste après, on va mettre un petit noyau. On va les attacher sur ce qu'on appelle des chapelets. Et ensuite, on les met dans la mer pendant 1 an et demi. Alors, il y a quand même des systèmes de protection, on va dire, simples. On a des paniers, des filets. Il faut qu'on les protège aussi de balistes et de tortues. Alors, ça va être derrière. Donc, juste là, il y a un poteau. Là, si vous venez de ce côté, il y a la fenêtre, il y a un poteau juste derrière. Et derrière, il y a
Ce poteau-là qu'il y a dans l'eau, là-bas?
Voilà, juste derrière le poteau, il y a une ligne, elle commence, mais alors, elles sont à 5 mètres de fond. Ce qu'on fait, c'est juste extraire la perle et tout de suite après, on la remplace par un nucléus plus gros. Donc c'est la surgreffe, ça repart pour 1 an et demi et puis après on le fait 4 fois.
C'est pour ça devient de plus en plus gros à chaque fois.
Voilà, à chaque fois on va mettre des noyaux plus gros, donc avec le temps la poche elle grossit et on pourra la remplacer par des noyaux de plus grosse taille à chaque fois. Il y a quand même 50% d'huîtres qui arrivent à rejeter le nucléus dès la première greffe. Donc ça reste quand même beaucoup de rejets. Je vois un petit peu ce genre de perles là, comme ça là, toute piquée. Là voilà, ça va être une D par exemple.
D'accord.
Là, ici, peut-être celle-là, tu l'auras en B. Il y a quelques défauts là. De l'autre côté, c'est propre. Et puis après, tu auras les.
Et ça, c'est tout des A? Celle-ci, elle est bien verte.
Ouais,
J'adore ça quand ça a un petit peu de vert dedans.
c'est ça.
C'est mes préférés. C'est ça que ça me fait penser. Et la première fois qu'on est venu à Tahiti, j'avais quoi, 12 ans, quelque chose comme ça, et maman m'a acheté un pendant. Et c'était une peacock, donc je suppose que ça m'est resté.
Oui, ben, c'est exactement ça le nom. Tu as les rouges vertes et les bleues vertes hein, qui sont appelées les peacocks par rapport au pont. Hein. Ça, il a plongé un jour sous les huîtres. Il a vu qu'avec la vase, il s'est dit ah ben.
So that was such an amazing introduction to pearl production that I really wanted to share with you guys. I've been doing research for years about Tahitian pearls as I've worked with producers and set up these relationships. But even I learned a few things today about how the nucleus increases with size as the oyster produces a successful pearl. I think it's such a beautiful thing that they're reused like that, and I just was so excited to have such a wonderful guide get to take you through the whole process in a real life Tahitian pearl farm here on Huahine.
C'est comme dans la piscine. À tantôt.
So here is my outfit of the evening. I've done a little change after going for my nice little paddle, enjoying the beautiful island we were at, and now we are off to the next one. And tomorrow is this kind of magical deserted feeling island called Taha'a, and it's essentially the cruise ship's island. So I'm excited to take you there because that was one of my favorite days I remember from the last time we did this cruise. But tonight is a captain's evening, which means it's photo time, so I dressed up a little bit. I'm wearing a wrap dress from Diane von Furstenberg when Diane von Furstenberg was still doing them, along with my full string of Tahitian pearls. So this is the necklace worn short with the bracelet detached. I actually should put the bracelet on. I will get it out shortly. But I also have the stud earrings, my little Chanel Business Affinity, and then some shoes from Jimmy Choo, which are kind of like a velvety taupe color. And that's my outfit for the welcome reception. There we go. Problem solved. I do think it makes an outfit if you add a bracelet sometimes. I do not agree with the old adage of taking off a piece of jewelry. I think if your jewelry is classic and beautiful, you should wear as much as you like. So we are now on our second day, full day of the cruise, and this is Motu Mahana on Taha'a, which is the cruise's private beach. And we just came over. The boat is still there. Oh no, it's already left, but you can see it. Going off to get more cruise passengers. And it's really fun because they do a big barbecue buffet. You have coconuts, cocktails, and that gentleman right there has a floating bar to make you whatever cocktail you like. So, say hi! Spending a nice, relaxing beach day here, which has been my favorite day of the cruise both times we've done it previously. Okay. This is a big moment in a vacation, guys. I've been waiting for this. I asked every day at the resort in Tahiti. They were like, not today, no coconuts today. Finally.
Yes, you are in the frame.
Welcome to Taha'a!
Thank you.
It's so good. It's so refreshing. Finally, first coconut. Hi. Morning. After the just nicest day in Taha'a, I have little bit too much sun on my arms. I'm a lobster on one side but not the other. I don't even know what happened, but we are heading off now. We're on the top deck of the Paul Gauguin, heading off, and I don't know which resort that is. It would be one that's on Taha'a, but I'm not too familiar with what the resorts are called over there, but it is very pretty, and you can see how shallow the water is all around here because there's a coral reef that goes all around, and then it's really like a sandy, beautiful, clear blue bottom. Good morning from Bora Bora. We're currently having first coffee of the day.
Hello.
And let me just show you the view. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Nothing like some fresh baguette.
Oh, and he brought some more butter. That's good.
And you can see how dramatic the coastline of Bora Bora is. We're going to go to the top of the boat in a bit and I'll show you properly, but here's a little preview. It's quite beautiful. So
What happens when you ask?
I know, on the Paul Gauguin, the service is so fantastic. If you ask for some sliced mango,
This is what you get.
It's awesome. They're so beautiful. And to show you the other side of Bora Bora, not from the ship, you can see the ship in the distance over there. That's actually the Windstar. We saw the sign for it while we were driving past. That is clearly some resort, maybe the Intercontinental in Bora Bora. And we're now on the ship's private motu, hence the no trespassing sign. And you can see it is so beautiful. The water is super extra duper clear here. Not as if it's not clear everywhere else, but it has a special kind of quality, apparently. And we just have like these seats to chill on. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read my Kindle, take some photos for my line. Today I'm wearing my white gold necklace. So this is the white gold chain, solid gold, with the solid gold Tahitian pearl pendant. I just love how beautiful the pearls look with all the colors, the natural colors of Bora Bora and all the Society Islands. It's quite special. This one has beautiful peacock, like really deep green emerald tones. So I'm excited to try and get some good photos of it.
Welcome to Bora Bora!
Like, I can't compete with the backdrop, but I would show you my outfit of the evening anyway, because this dress is pretty fun. I've been holding off on wearing it and saving it. And tonight should be fun. It's the staff show, so I might show you some clips from that later. But the dress is from a brand called Privacy Please from Nepal, and I paired it with my Tahitian pearl earrings, as well as my short dewdrop necklace with the 6 pearls. And I just love all the citrus fruit on it. It feels very it's like the south of Italy. And then I have my wedges, and you'll have to excuse my horrible snorkel blisters. My flippers have definitely given me a run for my money today. I've got about 5 blisters on each foot, but it was worth it because I got to see so many cute fishes. You know those drinks you never order because you're not sure you want a whole one? The fun part about the Paul Gauguin is that drinks are included. So I got a Cosmopolitan, very circa Sex and the City. I forgot how good they are. Very, very drinkable. And my mom got some kind of disgusting creation called an Alabama Martini.
Yes.
Should I try it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I warn you guys, I've been told it's disgusting, so.
Well, I don't like it. That doesn't mean it's disgusting.
So bad. What is it that makes it so bad? Oh. It tastes like, you know that feeling when you have heartburn? That's what it tastes like.
I thought it tasted like medication.
Yeah, it's not a good taste. I need another sip of my Cosmo to make it go away. We are off to Bora Bora City as the cruise ship Strip calls it. I don't think it's going to be a full-fledged city, but all the better because we just want to walk around and explore.
What city was that?
We make sport today.
Let's see if we can see it.
Doing my research, these are all around 4,000 US dollars. Very pretty colors. I'm just basically educating myself on, check out these ones, they're like gumballs, on what the prices are like here, because that's what I'm trying to get, essentially. Necklace, especially because of how much personality Tahitian pearls have, so even just within one store, you can see just the rainbow of colors that exists for Tahitian pearls, which are actually never black. That's why they're not called black pearls, they're called Tahitian pearls. Because each one, no matter the price point or shape, is never a flat black. They always have a beautiful rainbow of colors, and I think it's when you look at the strands all together that you can really see that. Little outfit of the evening, we're going to the fancy restaurant tonight called La Veranda, and I'll share our experience with you because it's been a long time. Last time we actually preferred the main dining room, so we'll see what we think now. But to dress up a little bit for the occasion, I'm wearing one of my favorite dresses. This is my Club Monaco one, inspired by blue and white china, which is also a mirror of the Dior packaging this year, some of you have noticed. Then I'm wearing my Nouvelle Pearls, of course, my beautiful Tahitian pearls with the knotted gray silk thread, and I'm feeling pretty self-satisfied after going to every boutique today in Bora Bora and just comparing designs and prices and just feeling so good about my designs. I'm so pleased and proud to be wearing them tonight, along with the studs as well. So we're gonna go for a pre-dinner drink now and try and avoid the outside because it is torrentially raining. Cheers with a Kir Royale, my favorite drink. And what are you having? Gin and tonic? Classic for both of us. We're staying firmly within our comfort zone tonight after yesterday's more adventurous cocktails. And then I wanted to show you the insane rain. It's hard to capture rain on camera, but you can see the lake that it is crazy. Welcome to Moorea.
Là en bas.
D'accord.
Et vous avez tout ça, hein, vous pouvez... Bon, je vois qu'il y a un peu de vent aujourd'hui, donc il y aura un léger courant aujourd'hui, mais rien de très grave. Tu vois comment ça bouge un peu sur l'eau, mais c'est pas comme à Hawaï, un riptide où ça va t'amener jusqu'à là.
That's TV.
Je vais vous laisser 2 minutes, je vais utiliser ça.
Ouais, ouais, c'est bien.
Wow, there's a lot of snorkeling to be done.
Beautiful.
Et si tu veux revenir, on peut leur demander. De rien.
Ah ouais. Well, it's not a vacation if you don't spend any time on a golf cart. It is so pretty here. So I thought we'd do a little room tour. Welcome to my honeymoon with my mom. We have quite the honeymoon suite. Let me take you around, and I do have to say, I think that this resort just is so stunning. Flowers everywhere. It's my outfit of the day. I don't have any jewelry on yet because I'm going to deck myself out shortly to take photos here. Just look how beautiful it is here. Isn't this insane? We have the whole day here to relax in this classic Polynesian style bungalow. Someone already has her feet up.
Yes.
Just the color of the water here is insane. It's so beautiful. And it's so clear. And you can see this resort actually has a lot of bungalows. So the resort that we were at in Papeete actually did have bungalows, but they are under construction. I'm guessing they're giving them a revamp now, so that may not stay current forever. But just even looking at the coral here, here. It's just so alive and beautiful. The island is just so lush. Wow! So here I am, set up for the second time to take photos, and I like to be really methodical whenever I take photos. I don't want to forget anything. So here I have laid my whole collection out again, and every time it just gets me so excited, so I want to show you. So I have all my chains here. These are my pendants, which is my classic V pendant, and it comes in white gold and yellow gold, solid 18 karat, of course. The fine chains are also solid gold. The chunkier ones, in order for the price to be reasonable, are gold filled. And then I've got my beautiful chains. Look how pretty and sparkly they look. So I've got the short one with the 6 pearls and the long one with the 8, both dewdrop pearls. The centerpiece of my collection, the pearl of my eye. I'm going to replace apple with pearls. These are, of course, my convertible pearls with the clasp that allows you to combine both into a long necklace. And I got this beautiful oyster shell, which is all carved, and it says Moorea here. It's a tourist souvenir, but I thought it would be nice for the photos because then you get to see the pearls essentially in what they came from. And it's just so interesting to see the luster here and the color with all the peacock tones that essentially then gets transferred into the pearls as the oyster creates it. I've got my choker here, which is my entry point in terms of price. Classic pendant earrings, and I just love showing these to you because you can see how the tones vary between pearls. Person to person, everyone's going to like different things, and it's nice to be able to have some choice with that. So this is the more gray, lavender, purple kind of duochrome, and this is the more blue peacock duochrome for the pendant earrings, which is going to be captured on camera for my Nouvelle Pearl site in arguably, I think, the prettiest place I've ever been to. Lunchtime for my photographer.
3 o'clock.
Break time, yeah, late break time. We're pretty much done. I'm just taking some product shots now, and then we're just gonna relax, and I'm gonna see if I can get any good shots of fishies for you guys, because even just looking through the surface of the water, this is the most fish I've ever seen anywhere. So we found this big fish whose favorite food is apparently salad. Can you guys see him?
Preferably with mayo.
He's
but I've
like
run out
30
of it.
times the size of all the other ones. He likes mayonnaise. Well, today was by far my best business expense ever. It was the most magical day, and if I didn't have to take photos for Nouvelle Pearl and like kind of need a really magical setting, I don't know if I would have organized this, but this is by far the most beautiful resort I've ever been to, and this snorkeling is going to be really hard to top. So time to say goodbye to Moorea, my favorite island, favorite place, and probably favorite day of the whole trip so far. Hello everyone. So, when it's the last couple days of vacation, last day of the cruise, we ordered the greenest, most lurid sweet cocktail ever. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing some of the beautiful sights of Tahiti. We're actually still in Moorea. I haven't gotten off the boat yet today. And there might be a bit of a gap today because I'm actually going ashore later this afternoon to meet with one of my pearl suppliers, so representative from a pearl farm, and they just, you know, never want filming. They're pretty private about everything. The Tahitian pearl industry is very, very protected here. I had a real struggle finding contacts, but I'm really proud of what I have achieved and the ability to really get some amazing prices for pearls through working directly with the pearl farms that have allowed me to create things like a full strand necklace. That is an investment, but it's still about a third of what the average necklace I saw in stores, both in Bora Bora and Moorea, two really great places to get pearls as a tourist. So the prices are obviously even then lower than they would be back in Hawaii or at home ordering them. So I'm really proud to be able to offer that, to create some really exciting modern designs like my convertible pearls using those Tahitian pearls, and just to get to work directly with the people who create them, because it is an amazing process, as I shared with you a little bit of, and it's definitely like, it's hard to really get those top-notch pearls as well, and there's a huge difference. So there's A, B, C, and D, and the government doesn't actually do an A+, A, or AAA classification like for regular pearls. Tahitian pearls are only A, B, C, D, and I'm only offering A's. So that's the only thing that I want to be putting out there, because I think it's really important, if you're going to get Tahitian pearls, for them to have that beautiful luster, that peacock effect with the duochrome with all those different colors, and that's what I'm really attracted to when it comes to Tahitian pearls. So that's what I want to bring to you guys. So every day is a different international place for the buffet lunch here, and I thought today, we've eaten here every single other day pretty much except for yesterday. Today is pasta day. We're so excited. Tortellini, lasagna, vil milanese, and then more pasta that we just ate for me. I'm so excited. So with this beautiful view as we leave Moorea, can you guys see? We're so sad to leave. Last evening of the cruise, but to celebrate, we dressed up a little and we thought we would do a joint outfit of the evening. So here's my mom's.
Hello, I'm wearing the beautiful black pearl from Eleanor's collection.
I let her choose anything she wanted.
The
and
big
she
ones,
chose to wear the big ones, worn long, of course, so with the bracelet attached. What else?
And then the dress from White House Black Market. And
We're
shoes.
moving, so this is a
Yes.
balancing act.
And shoes from Bennett's in England.
Okay, Bennett, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty with sparkles.
Yeah.
And that's your outfit, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll show you mine. We're kind of a little bit coordinated. So here's mine. I'm wearing the same Rachel Comey dress that I wore to turn 30 for my big 30th birthday bash. I just love the mermaid effect of it, and I kind of was saving it for the cruise a little bit too. That was what I had in mind when I bought it, at least. And I've got my Chanel Business Affinity, some Jimmy Choo velvet heels and taupe. Don't mind my snorkel blisters. They are still going strong, but it was worth every single moment of it, because I had the best time snorkeling this trip that I've ever had. And then I'm wearing my studs. Unfortunately, I don't have any earrings for my mom to wear, which I just realized, but I will be doing clips both for you, Mom, and for anybody else who doesn't have pierced ears, which I do, of course. I'm wearing my studs. And then I've got my dewdrop necklace. So we thought we would bid you adieu together. Thank you so much for coming on this beautiful journey with us, trip of a lifetime to French
Happy
Polynesia.
birthday.
Oh, thank you, Mom, for everything. It's just been so much fun organizing it together and then getting to live out that dream and getting to share it with you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back in the real world. Bye.